Doug Thompson here. We're here in the shop and I'm gonna forge today some wedges. I'm gonna start with a piece of 3/4 by 1.5" flat bar. It has sharp edges, so I'm gonna go ahead and bevel the working end so that we don't get any lipping over when we forge this heavy section. I'm gonna forge it in this direction. I find that it's pretty difficult to hold this with tongs because you're working right at the end. So what I like to do is to take a piece of square bar, typically, and clamp it. I'm gonna pretty heavily weld this. I'll cut it off later. What I want is a bar that's less deep than the part I'm gonna forge. Then it gives me the opportunity to forge the end down a little bit if I want to when I'm making the piece. It gives me that flexibility. And I don't want the handle to be at the very base and to be striking the die. I'm going to use some type of stainless steel rod. I've got some 3/16 stainless steel TIG rod, and that's what I'm going to use to weld this up. Okay, so I've got the welder set at about 150 amps. It's my Syncrowave 250DX. Another 30 seconds. I'm just going to take a drink of water. So this is my bucket of Super Quench. I learned to make this solution many years ago from a wonderful blacksmith, super talented blacksmith, Rob Gunter, probably 30 years ago. But it's basically, it's online. I can't remember the exact solution, but it's kind of soapy water essentially with some salt. And the whole idea is that it will quench, if you're lucky enough to get a piece of mild steel that has the addition of carbon, you can typically get a little bit of hardening out of mild steel. So this is a wedge. So I went ahead and heated this up to a dull orange and then quenched this in the Super Quench. Try to harden up the end, the working end.